Welcome back to Resident Evil 2 Remake, Part 10. This should be the ending of Scenario A for Leon, if everything works out. So, save just enough equipment here. Really, the only time you should be using your ammo powders and all that is just if you're really desperate for ammo. Or if you're setting up for potential boss fights and stuff like that. You know, you kind of tell where the game's going. And if you play the originals, then nothing should be a surprise about what's going to happen next. So this is essentially your final little setup point. You want to do all the item grabbing now. And then you got to set yourself up for a pretty big sequence here. So you want a way to heal. You'll get another heal inside the arena. If you feel like you need more, then take more. It doesn't matter. Healthy knife. Pretty much a load of defensive items would be great. And I would take pretty much all the grenades. So you can do some pretty good damage here with these. Because we're not going to need them anymore. You just want to make a shit ton of ammo. And like I said, that's why I take the large and combine them, because you get a really fuck ton of bullets for doing that. Then ID wristband, I don't think you need it anymore. Actually, yeah, I think you do for the runaway sequence. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations with the help of the medical team. The subject's consciousness level was kept between 15 lucid GCS-10. However, the subject's consciousness level was deteriorated and further observation deemed unnecessary. The subject that was then disposed of. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with the embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during the experimentation and took their own life. We administered the G virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G virus. So some science shit. Yeah, we can see what the fucked up horrors are.
Huh. That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
Yeah, so pretty much the game's saying you do need the ID wristband here, so take it with you.
Lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus.
He's mine. This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G virus, but we never intended this to
Spin it any way you want. You're still responsible. What the hell? Oh, shit. What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
Yeah, just totally be.
All right. Let me end this here.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized. Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
So you save a lot of your equipment, and you deal with what you got to do during the police station and the sewers. Then Burke in Fight 3 will be real easy in scenario A.
Attention, service level is now operational. Virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
I think there's an achievement too for getting all blue, like blue rooms and all that.
Jesus. That looks bad.
It feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right.
That'll be on that road.
But if the G-virus gets into the wrong hands...
Initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Then just want to start putting stuff away here. I would just bring every weapon you got with you. Should be more than enough flame.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to...
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
We going.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level. 9 minutes until detonation. Attention, self-destruct sequence
Who's that?
initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Claire!
Leon?
Self-destruct sequence.
You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Attention, self-destruct sequence. Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
It's sent to a crossroad.
High intensity action here. Just take everything with you.
Until detonation.
What? Is this a fucking joke?
train platform.
Won't need that no more.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. You
Come on.
7 minutes.
So he could be a little rough. That's a one-hit kill, so that sucks.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level. Seven minutes until detonation.
Where did this thing come from?
So I'm gonna eat that hit.
You have arrived at the bottom level. Until detonation.
Shit! Gotta get out of here. Can't believe I actually miss her.
Leon?
Hey. We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Then that little ending was alluding to the fact that there's more to do here. Some of the DLC stuff right here. Then in RE2 you have Scenario A and Scenario B. That's basically what the second run means, just differently laid out. But the stuff's still the same. You go to the police station, sewers, then to the lab. You just have things are just situated in different positions. Layout things a little bit more difficult. We got like a lot more encounters. And it's basically like the true version of how everything played out in Raccoon City with these two. But then you have a new game with Claire, so she has a Scenario A as well. So this is one of the longer Resident Evil games, just because you have like 4 different playthroughs that you have to do to kind of experience everything that was put into this game. So they did that as well in the original. So that's nothing new at all. They didn't add that. That was always a part of it. It was RE3 did not do that. They just only had the one scenario and that was it. And then pretty much from then on it was all single until 6. 6 then became like a story of like 3 or 4 different little playthroughs you had to do of that stuff. Each with different kind of mechanics to it. And 7 and 8 were single as well. So like I said, RE2, definitely the longest standing one for sure in terms of time. But each campaign and each scenario can be played out pretty quickly. I mean, that one took only, I think, 6 hours. And that was crawling. So the game can definitely be beaten within 4 hours if you're just constantly moving around and not saving or, stuff like that. So not overly hard to achieve anything here. But a nice little callback to go ahead and do Leon's part. Next is going to be Claire. And then obviously there's scenario B runs because that's where the game really shines in my opinion. It's a lot more difficult to deal with everything in there because you should be a little bit more seasoned at that point playing through 2 of the scenarios. Guess we'll start. We'll just have like a little beginning intro for Claire. Of course, maintaining standard. And then in Claire's scenario, you got like different weapons that you use with her too.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
All of this stuff's still the same here.
I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just
We'll let it play out.
tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was...
Okay, I think he's still the same. This is different.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the? Hello?
It's a little bit differently played out here. Obviously, we see what's going on.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Are you okay? Wait here. I'll check it out. Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, man. I got this.
I said get off him! Don't come any closer! shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Really should.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
you're survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out.
Get out now! Hold on! okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. What about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh, shit. Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station. Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
A lot of the intros are the same, but
It's like the end of the world.
Claire gets like a different route in some of the areas. Not every area will play out the same, but
The police station. Almost there. Anybody here?
once again, back to it. A lot of the notes are the same, so we don't have to sit and read the majority of them. She was given one new one, and that was the letter from the best friend, which reads, let's see here. Dear Claire, first of all, thanks for the new letter. Now, if you'll let me get this thing off my chest, I can't believe you really do it. Can't believe you're biking all the way to Raccoon City all by yourself just to see your brother. What the hell, girl? I know Chris means a lot to you, and yeah, you haven't been able to reach him for a month, and all but you're nuts. You know how many perverts and assholes are out there just waiting for a hot young college student to come along and take advantage of. It's not safe to travel alone, but your mind's made up, isn't it? Fine, I get it. Just promise you'll call when you get to Raccoon City. Don't leave your bestie. Okay. So Claire's weaponry is a little 5-shooter here. 5-shot capacity, 9mm, small capacity, small size, make it easier to handle. Okay. Not overly in love with this gun because the way it reloads, it's like the shotgun, just one bullet at a time, but I think it has an easier critical rate than the Matilda does. So she does get the added benefit of that, if it actually works, though. And you can see it's playing out the same way. You're going to have to go gather the keys and get around the station. A little bit of the scenario play out, so, you know, that's what's majorly different about some of the stuff. And then there's, like, probably 2 or 3 sections in her story that is way different than Leon's was.
Come on, Chris. Where are you? Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements! East hallway!
I should help this guy.
So a lot of the playthrough is going to be pretty similar. Not really much to say about it. Just you got different weapon, and some of the areas are going to be a little changed up, but for the most part, the items are all going to be in the same spot. She'll have a different weaponry set than he did. So your crafting matters a lot more in this one than it did in Leon's, because you'll have to kind of decide between different ammo types for a certain weapon. And then we'll just have to see how much, you know, it really does play out differently from Leon's campaign. It's only when we get to scenario B, that's when everything really starts to get kind of weird. And I guess that's more of the canon experience if you want to go that route. So the same thing's going to happen. We're going to go under, explore all the way in there, and then all hell will break loose inside the police station. So we get to run through it once again. Alright, so thanks for watching. Leon Scenario A was fun. It's always a good time to jump back into Resident Evil. And now it is Claire's turn, so we can kind of put the 2 and 2 together. And then for the Scenario B runs, I might think about doing the assisted playthroughs, because these are very, like, kind of long things to do, as it was. And I just want to push through and get to 3, and then eventually 4, and then, you know, just continue on with the Resident Evil stuff. So I think we've seen exactly how the game plays out. Zombies look fantastic. They move, act like you would think zombies would. The monsters, you know, a lot of the game was very grotesque. I like just the general movements that they had, you know, like the little slither thing that they do. It's kind of really, like, important to get your headshots down really well. You don't want to waste ammo. You mess up, then just kind of restart. You know, you can save scum, who cares? Single player game, just play it the way you want to play it, because you don't want to go into scenarios where you're, like, completely out of gear and you're just relying on what they gave you to survive. Because I saw at the end there, Leon Scenario A, I had a whole bunch of ammo that I did not know what to do with, so I could have ran through the entire police station with, you know, thousands of bullets, basically. But we just took what was necessary and then just saved everything for the end game and then moved on from there. And then, some of which you saw, like, you can kind of abuse the AI too, make them follow you, like, through places that they can't reach, and then just kind of poke your head in and out, and then take shots at them so you're not just, like, stuck in a room with them getting unnecessarily bitten or whatever. Especially, like, when it comes to having lickers kind of crawling around with them too, which makes it even more of a heart-pounding experience. But, you know, if you're not into that kind of thing, then, I mean, play it the way you want to play it, but got to show ways to survive this thing without being, like, overly stressed out. A couple of the bosses suck. I don't know if the bosses are just designed to be that way or, you know, whatever. There's just no dodge mechanic other than just kind of strafing left or right and then sprinting at the right opportunity. So I think that's a missed thing, because they did that so well with 3, kind of, and then 4, definitely, in the remakes. Like, I just don't understand why they couldn't, like, have a little sidestep dodge or, you know, even, like, a little action roll or something. because this strafing thing and their really slow movements don't avoid those large swiping attacks that these things do, and that's what really drives you nuts. So you're like trying to stay close to them and just kind of spin circles around them, trying to trick their AI to do something, but you can only take like 2 or 3 hits before you're in caution and danger and eventually dead. So in my opinion, I think the boss fights suck a little bit in this round, but they weren't that great in the originals either because the tank controls were pretty awful. So can't have everything be the best, and that's just the way it's got to be. But next up, like I said, is Claire, and we're going to hopefully do it a little bit more quicker because now we know the routing and everything. So once you like play it over and over again, you'll get faster and faster with the game until scenario B hits, and then everything changes up, and then you have to kind of relearn the system. But for the most part, this is exactly what the entire game offers. So thanks for watching, and then next up, Claire Redfield.